change that string. It's gonna fight.
Well, pardon our mess tonight. We had a little bit of a scheduling mishap apparently, and we're getting a little bit of a late start. But the good news is the one and only Mr. Gus Clark is in the house, and he's going to cover the rest of the show. So, Gus, thank you for being here. And
I'm glad I was already on the way. I was just getting home from San Angelo.
Hey, man, lesson 101. Here's a dude coming from San Angelo that was going to be early to his gig.
Right?
Yeah, and he didn't forget he had it booked. Wow.
They got these things now on your telephone.
Yeah,
it's
notification.
It's a calendar. It's crazy, all in one place.
Yeah, man.
That same place where you got the email or the text about the show?
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm feeling pugnacious today.
Well, man, I mean, come on, dude. Yeah, I mean, I get it, man. Stuff happens, but do you know that this is the first time in over 2 years of doing this show that we had an instance?
Snafu implies that it's situation normal.
Yeah.
And it's not normal if it's only happened once.
It's not normal at all. Well, hey, y'all, this is Gus Clark, man. Y'all make some noise for him. He is here to entertain tonight.
Speaking of not normal.
And that's what I love about it.
With the black top flying by beneath my feet, not as happy as a working man can be. You can count up all the bugs stuck in my teeth. Life behind bars never felt so free. And now I'm lane splitting, back road hitting, she's running fast and clean. The country road, me and my machine. Well, when it's two wheels twisting down that two-lane road, it eases my mind, lightens my load. And I'm racing the sunset to them hills. Hit the curves on my sweat that keeps giving me chills. Now I'm lane splitting, back road hitting, she's running fast and clean. A country road, me and my machine. See if I can play this machine. Shift gears on you now. "60 miles an hour through those pines. The worries of my day get left behind. And I'm proud to say that I'm cruising on something I built. But that's a whole lot of work trying to get myself killed. Now I'm lane splitting, back road hitting, she's running fast and clean. A country road, me and my machine. I said just a country road, me and my machine. That's how that goes. Well, I'm sorry that I have to say I'm sorry after I know I hurt you so. May God lend a hand to help you understand that I never mean to be mean. Please ease my worried mind in time. I'm yours, body, body and soul. Please let me see that love light shine in your eyes as we grow old. God knows I'll change for the better someday. Well, I am sorry, my dear, and I'm willing to pay. I'm sorry that I have to say I'm sorry. If they could show my love for you on a screen, then you'd know that I'm sorry to say I'm sorry, 'cause I never mean to be mean. I'm sorry that I have to say I'm sorry. If they could show my love for you on a screen, on that little bitty screen, you'd know that I'm sorry to say I'm sorry, 'cause I never mean to be mean. I said I never mean to be mean. No, 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 I never mean to be mean. Thanks, y'all. Well, hey there, strangers.
Look at that. Gene Reeves in the house. What's up, Mr. Gene? With the doggy in tow.
For centuries, it was all just land, divided up by mountains, rivers, and sand. Then you showed up with a gun and a shovel, and that's what started all of this trouble. Some gave in, some left their homes, some stayed and fought, some died alone. You built your cities on our bones, left us pending, nowhere to roam. Your face looks different from mine, from another place, from another time. If you weren't here, we'd all be fine. But you made the rules, and you crossed the lines. They run me out of another town, but I'm still walking. You can't keep me down. Put up your fences so you can't see what it looks like to live like me. Your face looks different from mine, from another place, from another time. If you weren't here, we'd all be fine. But you made the road, you crossed the lines. You listen close, you can hear the sounds of ancestors gathered round. I rest my head on sacred ground. You say I'm heathen, not heaven bound. As you listen close, you can hear the sounds of ancestors gathered round. Your face looks different from mine, from another place, from another time. If you weren't here, we'd all be fine. But you made the road, and you crossed the lines. You listen close, hear the sound. Your face looks different from mine, from another place, from another time. If you weren't here, we'd all be fine. But you made the road, you crossed the lines. If you weren't here, we'd all be fine. You made the road, you crossed the lines. You made the road, you crossed the lines. That's a new one.
Digging.
It's about ponies.
Ponies and stuff. Your little pony?
Yes, that's it's gonna be the next. It's in the next My Little Pony movie.
Dude, man, take it. You never know. You don't know what kind of royalties you could pull out of that.
Oh, I don't know about royalties. I'm just a peasant. I'm just an unpleasant peasant.
Unpleasant peasant, Mr. Gus Clark.
Sounds like one of those vocal warm-ups. Red leather, yellow leather. Unpleasant peasant.
You go check that P-pop.
Yes, exactly. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. People are like, how do these people have a radio show?
Well, it's on TV too. That's even worse.
Welcome to Wayne's World. Party on. Start to the simple melody. You get a friend to add some harmony. It's just an old tune from way in the past. Not too slow, honey, not too fast. You just sing a song, sing with me. It's okay if you're a little off key. If the words are wrong, honey, that's alright. Sing with me, oh yeah, we can sing all night. Just like a choir in church on a Sunday, like a miner back to work on a Monday. Mama sang it round our whole home. Feels like something that you've always known. So just sing a song, sing with me. It's okay if you're a little off key. If the words are wrong, honey, that's alright. Sing with me, oh yeah, we can sing all night. It'll lift you up, never let you down. Put on a smile where you won't tell a frown. It's all we need, honey, you just never knew. Sing with me and you won't feel so blue. You just sing a song, sing with me. It's okay if you're a little off key. If the words are wrong, honey, that's alright. Sing with me, oh yeah, we can sing all night. Sing a song, sing with me. It's okay, you're a little off key. If the words are wrong, honey, that's alright. Sing with me, oh yeah, we can sing all night. Baby, we can sing all night. Honey, we're gonna sing it all night. Thank you. That's a song I wrote about songs and singing them together or separately. Oh, let's see. I wrote this one about, 5 years ago, about trying to do some good in the world and feeling a little futile in my efforts. You read the paper, shake your head and say, what a shame. But in a week, can you recall their names? Well, people are cruel and the world isn't fair. So I'm sending out all of my thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers, a whole lot of good they'll do. I'd send money, but my bills are overdue. And these empty gestures, somehow they'll get me through. Sending thoughts and prayers to you. Another young man shot down overseas or in the streets. When his mama falls down crying on her knees, 'cause she knows her boy could never get a deal that's square. So she's asking you to send your thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers, whole lot of good they'll do. I'd send money, but my bills are overdue. And these empty gestures, somehow they'll get her through. Sending thoughts and prayers to you. I can't afford to pay attention, I can barely pay my rent. Can't keep track of how all my time and my money get spent. I don't have no answers, and I'm doing my best to care. So I send out all of my little thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers, whole lot of good they'll do. I'd send money, but my bills are overdue. And these empty gestures, somehow they'll get us through. Sending thoughts and prayers to you. Sending thoughts and prayers to you. I'll keep sending thoughts and prayers to you. Well, be better to your neighbors. You'll have better neighbors. Unless you live by me. And you're screwed. Remember, folks, if you have a request, write it on a $100 bill real legibly and give it to me, and I'll still not play that song.
Unless he knows it, right?
Unless I wrote it.
Oh, there you go. So you should only request originals on $100 bills is what he's really trying to say. Is that what you're really trying to say?
Fried pickles? Oh, how's that one go? Can you hum a few bars? No, I'm okay. I just ate entirely too much fried food at, shout out to my favorite restaurant in Austin, Cherry Creek Catfish.
Oh, yeah?
Hell yeah, fried green tomatoes and catfish.
That sounds good.
Keeps me filling out my overalls real nice. Whoo! Mark, we should probably talk or something, right?
Nah, man, we never talk on this show. Are you crazy?
Okay, I'll just power on through.
Nah, man. No. Actually, how was San Angelo? Let's talk about that for a minute.
Man, San Angelo was awesome. I had the full 6-piece band with me out at the house of Fifi Dubois. Had James McDonald, who you know, playing telly and singing, and Burton Lee on pedal steel. He played for a long time in 1100 Springs and is on all of Vincent Neil Emerson's records. My drummer, Clint Short, used to play with Weldon Henson and a bunch of people. My right-hand man, my upright bass man, Martin Sargent, we call him Sarge. And then James's cousin lives up there, man. This kid, Griffin McDonald, shout out to him, man. He's an amazing fiddle player, great attitude, and it was so fun to have a little added extra something. And great dancing crowd, great hospitality as always up there in San Angelo.
Yeah, man, and you know the style and genre that you focus on too does really well in that area. It really does.
We like getting out to West Texas, man. It's funny sometimes you gotta search a little bit to figure out where to go, but when you do, you find people that are loyal fans and just love the hell out of you, and it's something special.
Yeah, man. So, where are some other of your favorite towns to visit here in Texas?
Oh, man, I've been having a lot of fun actually playing out in Bernie. There's some really cool spots over there. We've been doing a lot at Free Roam, and I got a couple really cool shows coming up at Dog and Pony. And we've done stuff at Cibolo Creek Brewing over there. It's just, that town, it's interesting, when money comes
in. It's weird.
Well, it's interesting when money comes into a place, which, is great for that town and does great things for their economy. The nice thing is they can afford to have more music and things like that. So it's not always, sometimes I know locals in small towns get bummed when the money shows up, but it's good for the economy, and then you get more culture and more good music, more good bands. So we're excited to be playing over there a lot. I don't know. I always have fun doing the cities. I've been doing more in Dallas and Fort Worth, and we always go out to Houston and San Antonio, but there's some just really cool little small town spots that I love, and I'm always looking for more. So find me online and send me a message if there's a cool dance hall or beer joint or just barbecue joint, whatever that you think needs us. I love going up to Stanley's up in Tyler in East Texas. That place is really great. And the people up there too, you meet good people in small towns, man. Sometimes big cities can be fun too, but I feel like you make a more of a friend fan in the small towns.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And hey, real quick, let's do this. Let's share your website up there for all the kind folks.
And I have all that social media stuff too: Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah. So right now, if you'll take a look at your screen, this is Gus Clark's beautiful website. Looks good, dude.
Thanks, man. I got to update a few things on there. But yeah, but the calendar's always up to date. I think we got about 50-something shows on the books coming up this year so far. We're going to be taking a tour out through Arizona, New Mexico, and Nevada. We're still filling that out, but it'd be nice to head west a little bit.
It'd be cool, man, if I could impersonate a Morgan Freeman voice and do your bio. I'm going to practice on that.
I got a new bio. I've been trying to figure out how to fix that one. I don't like that old one anymore.
You don't like that?
I've updated it. Well, it's just old.
At the tender age of 18, the Seattle-born crooner Gus Clark hit out to explore the United States with a backpack and a mandolin, and he forgot to mention his trusty accordion.
Well, I didn't have the accordion back then.
Oh, okay. So this is a true story.
It's all true, baby. That's the funny thing. We were laughing about that in the hotel last night about some of the things people embellish in their stories and their bios and their articles. I'm like, man, my truth is crazier than your made up shit.
Yeah, it's crazier than the fiction, huh? All right, let's take a look. If you're looking on the screen, if you're joining us at home and you're on YouTube, you're on the Sebby TV network, or you're watching on Facebook Live, February, what is that, the 8th, I think? That's pretty small, yeah. February 8th, you're at the White Horse in Austin.
We're doing every Wednesday night there.
Cool.
And then we'll be doing a really special show there on Saturday.
The 11th, right?
Yeah, with my good friends, David Beck's Tejano Weekend. They're really cool and a really great band. And then my buddy from San Antonio, should be the mayor of San Antonio, Garrett T. Capps. He's one of the owners of the Lonesome Rose and does real cool, spacey, cosmic country awesomeness. It's a show, man. It's a lot of fun. So.
Well, cool. It looks like you're at the Watering Hole February 12th. You'll be at Fred's Texas Cafe in Fort Worth the 17th. Second Rodeo Brewing Company in Fort Worth on the 18th.
That's up in the stockyards if you are in the Fort Worth area.
And then out to Columbus, Texas on the 21st for Hog Sound Brewing Company. 1908 House of Wine and Ale over in Cibolo. I played that place before with Mario Vera. That's a neat venue.
I just started playing there. Me and Gene Reeves happened to be out there for an event, and we're like, "Hey, y'all do music?" She's like, "Yeah." "Do you want us to play?" And she's like, "What do you do?" It's like, "Country, old school country." She's like, "Okay."
And back to San Angelo March 4th for the House of Phoebe Dubois.
That place, man, it's like home away from home, man.
Yeah, I've heard some good things. I have not been there, believe it or not.
Well, I quit drinking, but they'll get you drunk. I'm gonna tell you.
And then Cactus Land Brewing Company. We got some friends over there. I played that place a lot, man. That's a neat place over there.
They got a cool thing going on, man.
Yeah. And back at Rebecca Creek and Distillery, and also Vista Brewing, Damn Red Barn. You got a bunch of stuff going on this year, man. Looking good.
I stay busy, man. We got a bunch of dates this year out at Lukenbach.
Pepper Mill in Reno, June 8th. Man, that's like 7 days after my birthday. I might need an excuse to go out to Reno and come
out and party with us.
Dude.
We'll be there for 3 days in a row, man, tearing it up.
And then you're even hitting another resort and casino in Albuquerque, man. I love casino gigs. They are so much fun.
Yeah, and they're usually close to water, so I can avoid gambling and go fishing.
There you go. I never avoid gambling. That's my problem.
Fishing's gambling. I'm gambling that I'm gonna.
And you can find Gus has a really cool EP that is out there that you can get on his website too, and you can find it wherever music is. But I just wanted to cover the website for you guys before we get back into the music here.
Yeah, all of my records are up on any streaming platform. I got 2 EPs and an album out. And fixing to make another one. So,
well, let's talk about that for a second. Where are you going to go do your recording this time?
I haven't decided yet. I'd like to. I'm thinking about. There was some talk of going out and talking to Bruce Robeson.
Nice.
And there's some talk of going out to the Zone, and I like both. So we're trying to figure out. I do everything live anyway. I always have. We always do no more than 3 takes. We don't do overdubs. We don't do none of that. It was funny. We played the other night with Summer Dean, and she was on stage kind of talking about that process because she just did a record out of Bill Robeson's, and she's explaining that whole thing. And I just sort of like made a joke afterwards. I'm like, yeah, that's how I do all of them. She's talking about we don't use the computers and do. I was like, yeah, I don't either. Isn't that how you make records?
Yeah, you know, man, I've seen like some bands, you know, and a lot of the bigger bands, they've got tracks, man. They're playing the tracks, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, some people criticize that. I really honestly,
I do.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now, man. You have got to be a pretty skilled musician to stay on that time. If you're using tracks like that, you really do have to know your stuff, man. You can't. There's no.
Can't try getting 6 of us to do it at the same time.
Yeah, man, it's like a train wreck, dude. It's better.
Hell no, it ain't no train wreck. That's a smooth riding bullet train, baby.
What playing over overdub tracks?
No, playing with good musicians.
Oh yeah, man. Well, you've got a plethora of good musicians that you play with.
I'm very blessed.
You are very blessed. You are blessed. There's some guys out there, man. They ain't got that.
Well, other band leaders, remember, treat your musicians in your band really, really well. And they will play really, really well.
Yes.
Start barking at people, and I'm gonna play good.
Yeah. Take them over to Gene Reeves for barbecue. That's treating them well.
Yeah.
And don't forget to take them to Daddy Gene's Chicken Shack.
Yeah. If you want a steak that's still trembling, ask Gene to cook it for you.
My kind of steak cooker right there, man. Sweet. All right. Well, let's get back into the music.
We're not giving out eggs though.
No, man, that's like diamonds right now.
Did you hear about these teenagers now? They're having to tofu scramble people's houses.
Oh, man. That was a good one. That was really good. Hey, there's plenty of tofu out there. And that's about what it's good for.
I'm glad we found a use for it. Yeah.
Yeah. It was
business is booming.
The only time I've ever really enjoyed tofu was in hot and sour soup. I think that's about the only place I like it. Other than that, you can keep that stuff.
I'll take my beans uncurted, thank you.
Yeah, right.
This one will be on the next record. You're shooting off at the mile. You're going off half-cocked. Yeah, you just keep buying rounds and taking cheap shots. You barking like a big dog in this one-horse town. Think you're the life of the party, but you bring everybody down. You're just a lonely man, got a lot to prove, and you say you got nothing but pride left to lose. You always coming in hot, shooting straight from the hip. Then your foot seems to slip right past your lips. By shooting off at the mile and going off half-cocked. Yeah, you just keep buying rounds and taking cheap shots, barking like a big dog in this one-horse town. Think you're the life of the party, but you bring everybody down. I know you don't need no backup. You got a 6 out in your truck. Oh, but I'm not impressed when you start pressing your luck. You always push it too far. They say it's time to go. Now you're standing in the parking lot all alone, staring at your phone, 'cause you was shooting off at the mouth and going off half-cocked. You just keep buying rounds and taking cheap shots, barking like a big dog in this one-horse town. Think you're the life of the party, but you bring everybody down. Strutting in like you a big man in your own hometown. But when your friends are laughing, they're only laughing at a clown. Yeah, when your friends are laughing, they're only laughing at a clown. Thanks. My song's about firearms or alcohol or whatever it's about.
Those ATF songs, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
Oh man, that's good.
All your wonderful habits of the past.
My entire Christmas list.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, we both been down that little road.
Yeah, I'm coming up on a year clean and sober.
That's awesome, man. Y'all give him a round of applause. Y'all don't know how hard that is sitting in that chair right there.
Well, it was funny. We were in San Angelo last night. We were having a little something to eat at a bar up the street before the show, and guy walks in. He's raising money. He's from a ministry. He's like, "Yeah, we do." He starts giving his spiel about sobriety and him getting clean and all this. I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm about to hit a year," and he just couldn't believe it. He goes, "And you're sitting here in a bar?" I was like, "Man, I sit here in bars 200 nights a year."
Yeah. That's a really hard thing to do.
People put free alcohol in my face every day. But no, I mean, I'm grateful to God that I'm sober and clear-headed, and now it's great. I still have all the same problems. I'm just much more aware of them.
Right. Instead of burying them in a bottle of vodka.
It's great. Yeah, I haven't healed any wounds. I just don't wear Band-Aids anymore. So I can.
You sound like you've been talking to Robert Kidd.
I haven't talked to him in a while, man, but he's a good dude.
Dude, man, that guy saved my life.
All jokes aside, it is an issue that's near and dear to my heart. And remember, there's lots of resources out there if you want to talk to somebody. So.
You can even call Gus at 1-800-least of his problems.
Yeah, 1-900 mix a lot.
Mix a lot.
Shake that healthy butt.
Yeah.
No, that's the wrong. Damn, I get them mixed up.
Man, that's
But also, if you don't want to get sober, just like
that's your single hotline, dude.
Just like
keep
right. your life together, just like party and like don't be a jerk. Whatever.
You wrote a song about that guy.
I just did that song.
Yeah, you wrote a song about that guy.
I wrote this one when I was still drinking and knew I shouldn't be drinking. I hope I die young. I hope I die young. If not too old to die young. I stay out late, stay up all night. I wake up in the morning and my head ain't right. So damn my liver, yes, damn my luck. In a whiskey river, just a diving duck. I hope I die young. I hope I die young. If not too old to die young. I hope I die young. I hope I die young, if not too old to die young. And they say burn out before you fade away. I'm a burning my candle at both ends every night and day. I don't get much rest, guess I'm just too weak. I got a bad habit, I can't seem to kick it. So I hope I die young, I hope I die young, if not too old to die young. Said I hope I die young, yeah, I hope I die young, if I'm not too old to die young.
There it was.
Look out.
Yeah, real quick shout out to our official channel sponsor, Texas Select Beverage Company, the official teas and coffee of this show.
I thought I was the official tease of this show.
Yeah, you are a tease. They also make a great non-alcoholic beer if you're on the proverbial wagon.
Indeed.
It actually tastes really good.
It is. I was drinking those for a while, and then I decided to stop drinking non-alcoholic beers too. But that's another story.
Yeah.
Drink Texas Select because they are awesome. And actually, I reached out to them, and they were super cool and super happy to hear that I was into their product, and I was shouting them out for a long time. I just realized for myself it was a lot of empty calories I didn't need because my ass is fat.
Yeah. Well, and then there's that, there is a small amount of alcohol in those.
Yeah.
And if that's your demon, it's almost like, oh, well, let me have this Coca-Cola that still has cocaine in it.
But you know, one thing I will say that was really cool is a friend of mine was talking to me about his own struggles with drinking, and he just started kind of supplementing NAs in there. Well, he still have a couple beers, but every other one have a non-alcoholic, and it was a way for him to slow down. And I was like, hey, you know,
whatever works,
man. That is a step to being healthy and taking care of yourself, and so we can all.
Yep, and that's the thing too, man. If you're out there and you're struggling with an addiction problem or anything like that, and you fall off the wagon, just get back on it as soon as you can. You can't sit there and beat yourself up, man. Addictions are not easy.
And if you're addicted to suffering, start a country music career.
Yeah. And if you're addicted to Gus Clark, you can find him at gusclark.com. Yeah, music. Thank you.
Music.
Yeah, I forgot
Gene Reeves on it.
Gene is on it, man. He is the URL specialist.
And speaking of, shout out to Gene. If y'all are not doing anything on Friday, actually, if you're doing something, but it like just kind of sucks, come to River Rose because Gene's putting out a single. He's got a bunch of stuff he recorded. He's one of my best friends in the world. I'll be playing some Telecaster lead guitar with him, and he's got to have a full band and has some really great music to share with the world. And come on down to River Rose Ice House on 306 there, right by Whitewater Amphitheater, and come support and see some great live music and support a local Canyon Lake artist.
I think I'm going to try to be there for that one. Yeah, it's just right down the street too, and I know those people. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man.
We're trying to raise.
Man, Zach Talbert didn't even do that for me last night. I didn't buy one. I bought 2 tickets to his show.
Damn.
But
that's cold, bro.
But you know what? I don't mind.
He needs the money.
All of y'all need the money, and everybody shouldn't ask for free tickets. They should buy them.
That's true.
And I'm his radio promoter, and I bought a ticket. So how about that?
If you buy extra tickets, I'll give you my drink tickets. How about that?
Yeah. I don't want them. You can have them.
It's a free show, folks. I'm just joking. But come out, support Gene Reeves. Look up his music as well. He's a wonderful human and a wonderful songwriter. And
he'll be selling tickets to those ticketed events soon.
Yeah, I'll be selling bootleg tickets in the parking lot. But everybody got to hustle, you know. It sounded like I had a really cool intro to a song, and then I didn't go anywhere.
I was waiting. I was like, wait a minute. I've never heard this one. You tease.
Go home and write it for you. That's it. That's all I got. Show's over.
That's it. Everybody go home.
This is a blues song I kind of stole from a bunch of different blues songs. Made it my own. Because this music, American music, is a living, breathing tradition. And you got to know the tradition well enough to feel like you got something to add. Down in Houston, I was drunk most every day. Down in Houston, I was drunk most every day. I drank so much whiskey, I thought I might pass away. Whiskey, whiskey, yeah, some folks down for. Whiskey, whiskey, yeah, some folks down for. If I don't get no whiskey, well, I just ain't no good at all. Take me back to New Orleans, that's the place I crave. Take me back to New Orleans, honey, that's the place I crave. I drink so much whiskey, it's gonna send me right to my grave. Up in Austin, they love that good cocaine. Up in Austin, they love that good cocaine. It keep you up for 3 days, it's about to drive a man insane. Whiskey, whiskey, yeah, some folks down. Oh. Whiskey, whiskey, yeah, some folks down for. If I don't get no whiskey, well, I just ain't no good at all. You knew I was drunk when I lay down across your bed. Hey, you knew I was drunk when I lay down across your bed. All that liquor I drank, baby, oh, it went straight to my head. Whiskey, whiskey, yeah, some folks down for. Whiskey, whiskey, yeah, some folks down for. If I don't get no whiskey, well, I just ain't no good at all. Uh-huh. Well, some people can. I love you, tell the world I do. Please tell me that you love me too. Why don't you come and drive these blues away? Hey baby, why don't you call me on the telephone? I'm here and so alone. Why don't you come and drive these blues away? See, I'm down and out, so alone. Honey, baby, please come home. I love you, tell the world I do. I need loving from you, honey, you were right, I was wrong. Please tell me, oh, how long can you stand me being this far away? I do. Please tell me that you love me too. Why don't you come and drive these blues away? Hey, baby, why don't you call me on the telephone? I'm here and so alone. Why don't you come and drive these blues away? See, I'm down and out so alone. Honey, baby, please come home. I love you, tell the world I do. I need loving from you. Honey, you were right, I was wrong. Please tell me, oh, how long can you stand me being this far away? Yes, please drive these blues away. Singing a song, singing my troubles away, away to the wind. Hey, 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 where did my troubles begin? Where did they begin? I'm telling you, I'm not feeling blue, 'cause my troubles have gone with the wind. Singing a song, singing my troubles away, away from my soul. Hey, 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 troubles ain't gonna be low, and I ought to know what old man trouble will do, cause you too red blue. I'm not worrying anymore. I'm traveling on, traveling on. I'm traveling away. Hey, 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 hey. I'm going away. I'm leaving just for a day. Gonna leave my troubles behind me. You can have them if you may. I'm gonna leave my troubles where they lay. I'm singing a song, singing my troubles away, away to the wind. Hey, 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 where did my troubles begin? Where did they begin? I'm telling you, I'm not feeling blue. It's 'cause my troubles have gone with the wind. Aye. It's my Larry Martin Sweeney impression. Aye.
That guy's an interesting cat, man.
Yeah.
No, I've known him for quite some time, actually, man. He was one of the first guys when I was cutting my teeth that helped me out a little bit.
Larry's been nothing but great to me.
Yep. Super nice guy.
He was a Texas Ranger.
Yep.
Which is funny. He doesn't look like a hockey player to me.
There you go, man.
I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I'm tired, and I have a terrible sense of humor, and that's going to be an excuse every day for the rest of my life. I guess I'll tune this thing.
Because you care?
Well, I had it tuned to West Texas. Now I got to tune it back to Hill Country.
There you go, man. Yeah, it's a little bit of a different climate, isn't it? Y'all don't forget to take care of your bartender, Tristan. He's working hard tonight. He likes 10s, 20s, 50s, and $100 bills in his tip jar as you're closing your tabs out. And he has promised that if you put Benjamin Franklin in that tip jar, I get half of it. So I want to see $100 bills tonight. Man, you're no fun, dude.
Man, you just talked yourself out of $50.
I know. Yeah, y'all can just give me the $100 and I'll give half to Gus. How about that?
It was my $100 to start with.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep on tuning. Tune you up. Tune you out. Yeah, it works. Well, I ain't never seen nobody like you. Oh, no, no, never have I ever seen nobody like you. You call me up, you said to meet you at 9. I have to hurry, and I'm there on time. Walk right up, knock on your door. The landlord says she ain't here no more. I ain't never, oh darling, seen nobody like you. Never have I ever. Oh, I love you just the same. You tell me sweet things you don't mean. Got me living in a haunted dream. Make me do things don't want to do. My friends say, man, what's wrong with you? I ain't never, oh darling, seen nobody like you. No, 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 never have I ever. But I love you just the same. I love you just the same. I said I love you just the same. That's a old Mel Tillis song.
Mama.
Mel Tillis. Your grandparents thought that joke was great. That's how I know they like me.
You must be just meeting us for the first time.
No, Mel Tillis, like famous country songwriter, famously had a stutter that he had to overcome, but he made it like part of his comedy. Why am I? I can teach you. Okay, come back at 10 o'clock. I'm gonna teach a history of American country music. Never heard of him. I don't play music by drug addicts.
You're such a liar.
I'm the only daddy that can sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away. That's my Waylon Enya mashup. You'll get it when you're older. I'm just gonna keep playing that fake intro to nothing. I came here looking for something I couldn't find anywhere else. I'm not trying to be nobody, just want a chance to be myself. I did 1,000 miles of thumbing, I wore blisters on my heels, trying to find me something better out on the streets of Bakersfield. You don't know me, but you don't like me. Say you care, that's how I feel. How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? Let me see if I can walk it now. Spent some time in San Francisco. Yes, a night there in the can. They threw this drunk man in my jail cell. Took $15 from that man. Left him my watch and my old house keys. I don't like folks thinking that I steal. I thanked him as he kept sleeping. I headed on back to Bakersfield. You don't know me, but you don't like me. Say you care, that's how I feel. How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? Said you don't know me, but you don't like me. Say you care, that's how I feel. How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? If Emily wants to say hi, Chewy's out in the van. Do you like? No, she doesn't want to say hi. Doesn't like him. When Mark leaves in the room, I can play Slayer song. Should really dick around. I'm just jealous because I want to go smoke a cigarette too. Oh, but you keep me waiting till it's getting aggravating. You're a slow poke. Why can't you hasten when you see the time's a wasting? You're a slow poke. Time means nothing to you. I'll wait and then you know you're late again. It's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, quarter to 10. Why should I linger every time you snap your fingers, little slowpoke? Why should I worry when you never seem to hurry? You're a slowpoke, dear. Why should I keep trying to change you? It ain't the thing to do. I guess I have to learn to be a slowpoke too. You keep me waiting till it's getting aggravating. You're a slowpoke. Why can't you hasten when you see my time's a wasting? You're a slowpoke. Time means nothing to you. I'll just wait and then you know you're late again. Well, it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, quarter to 10. Oh, why should I linger every time you snap your finger, little slowpoke? Oh, why should I worry when you don't seem to hurry? You're just a slowpoke, dear. Why should I keep trying to change you? It ain't the thing to do. I guess I have to learn to be a slowpoke. Guess I have to learn to be a slowpoke. Guess I have to learn to be a slowpoke too.
Uh-huh. Why you gotta be writing songs about me? I think I'm probably anything but slow in my life.
You can't lob them out there like that, Mark.
I'm just saying, man. I'm setting myself up for you to come back with something beautiful. I was waiting for it, man. I know. He's being a good guest, isn't he? He could have so fired back on that one. I left myself wide open.
Oh, man. Oh, James got
I'm still trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up, Gus.
Well, I'm an option. Be me. Try it out for a while.
Man, I don't know if we wear the same size Crocs. I got mine on tonight, too.
It's a Croc party.
I've been told that the Crocs are not an acceptable footwear to wear on a date. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think it's like a litmus test of like a caliber of lady you're hanging out with. What's the date? If the date's kayaking, then like, hell yeah, you wear Crocs. The date's fishing. If the date is like ballroom dancing, yeah, maybe change your footwear, Mark.
Well, I know. But what if I just want my feet to be comfortable in my Crocs? I did.
And I guess skip the ballroom dance.
No, like literally, I got told by this girl one time, if you wear those Crocs to this date, I will walk out. And I wore them. Nope.
I mean, that's one of those.
I had an ex-wife that tried to tell me how to dress and what to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of those. Like, it's got to be a two-way. Like, you want me to tell you what to wear?
Right.
Like, no, let's not go down this road. So.
Right. Yeah, because I would be like, okay, I mean, I won't wear my Crocs, but you wear nothing to the date. How about that?
You know, a lot of things have to do with the confidence level. Like, I decided to wear my Adidas tracksuit for the show last night because I was cold and it was comfortable.
There you go.
And the door lady in her 60s told me, there is a dress code for the bands. Do you have a pearl snap shirt and blue jeans? I said, let me just drive back to Canyon Lake real quick and I'll get it. And then we played for 3 hours and she goes, you know what? You can wear whatever you want. Mm-hmm. You sound great.
Yeah, because, you know, if it was Co Wetzel, he could have a banana hammock on and get away with it.
I did. This is the venue where I did get away with my super short Texas flag shorts.
Oh, man, I hate those, by the way. Yeah, I would definitely, if I was your artist
manager.
Real.
They're real divisive.
I'm just saying, if I was your artist manager, I would be like, if you ever wear those again, we are done.
Hey, man.
I'd be like that girl.
They were a hit in Corpus, you know. Yeah, they go great with my ankle monitor.
Yeah, exactly, right. They still have you on that damn thing?
We'll talk about that later, Mark.
Okay.
It's just jewelry, folks.
It must have been Comal County. That's all I know. Hey, you know,
just like, thank you for having me tonight on Shark Tank. I've got an idea for cowboy boots that accommodate an ankle monitor.
I love it.
They apparently don't exist.
Dude, you ought to roll it out, bro. I mean, come on, man. How many poor cowboys that were just having a couple too many drinks at the bar got pulled over in Comal County, and they slap a damn ankle monitor on them,
right?
And they can't wear their damn boots, man. Those assholes.
Judge sends me to 3 months without cowboy. See, I gotta finish this song because years ago I started working on "I'm Courting You Tonight" because I got court in the morning. I gotta finish.
All right, I love it, dude. I love it. Yeah.
You know, something like, you know.
Let's hear a sneak peek.
I don't know, something like, honey, don't think of it as incarceration. Just taking me a 90-day vacation. I got 3 hots and a cot. I'm more than you got, and I'm courting you tonight. Cause I got court in the morning. I don't know. I'll come back to you.
I like it, dude. I like the concept, man. That's going to be a great song. I think that will be an all-time Gus Clark hit.
Yeah, you know, like, sure, I could get some loving while I'm in there, but nobody wants that.
Not that kind of loving. Yeah. That's why I'm courting you, because I got court in the morning.
I don't know what's going to happen. You know?
That's right.
The bills are paid, so don't worry.
Just don't drop the soap.
Welcome to Texas. For those of you tuning in from other states, welcome to Texas.
Yeah. Yeah. We do things a little different around here.
Please enjoy your daily 17 gallons of sweet tea.
Yeah. Or unsweet tea, as it were.
What'd you call me?
Yeah. You're bitter. You're a bitter guy.
I'm salty, baby.
You are a salty guy.
Goes good with Topo.
Yeah, man. I got my Topo over here, too. I'm joining you tonight on the Topo trip.
Topo Frico.
You actually, aren't you the one that has a Topo Chico endorsement?
Buddy of mine has one, and I was actually just talking to their rep.
Man, it's hard to get one.
I was talking to the rep the other day, but it's cool. There's a lot more of us in the world of country music, and especially independent country music, that have all cleaned up our acts. And Topo's a go-to, and shout out to Rambler too, out of Austin. I think it's a cool thing to.
Yeah, tell me about this Rambler act.
To make it hip to have something else you can drink. Because for me, so much of it is like, what do I do with my hands? Like just the ritual.
Well, and there's something about the fizzy bubbly.
I do like it.
Yeah, man, it tickles that itch just a little bit. And I remember.
I'm going to tell you though, I do not recommend shotgunning canned seltzer waters.
Oh no.
It is wildly uncomfortable. I will put it that way.
Well, do you care to pontificate upon this?
I mean, apparently, I didn't realize it is like much more carbonation than a beer.
Yeah, quite a bit more.
And
did you get bloated with your Chinese baroon?
Yeah, it's just like it's kind of painful. So I guess if you're super tough.
I mean, it only took a week for him to shoot it down as it caroused over the whole United States.
Yeah, thank you to all the Dale Gribbles of the world.
All right, well,
really coming through in a clutch.
We got time for 2 more songs, man. I'm gonna let you take us on your final journey of the night,
man,
and I want to thank you again for doing overtime tonight.
Man, thank you, Mark. I always love coming out and playing on Texas Internet Radio. Shout out again to Texas Select and to everybody here at Goofy's. It's really cool they let y'all host this here. And Mark, you've always been nothing but good to me, and I love coming and doing these things. It's fun for me to loosen up and talk a little bit and think a little bit about what I'm doing and maybe try some stuff and just have fun and relax and just be myself. That's all I ever do. Everybody else is taken. City folk all say that I'm too country, 'cause of how I walk and talk and smile. I don't mind them laughing in the city, but the country folk all think I'm city-fied. And the fighting men, they say that I'm a coward, 'cause I'll never push no one around. Gentle people call me troublemaker, 'cause I always fight and stand my ground. It's funny I don't fit. Where have all the average people gone? Some pious people point and call me a sinner, aren't we all? 'Cause to them I ain't never seen the light. Other folks think of me as a preacher. I'm just doing what I think is right. And the rich folks, well, they say I'm just a hobo, 'cause I'm broke and hungry singing these mournful songs. Poor people think that I'm a rich man. Really, I'm just trying to get along. It's funny I don't fit. Where have all the average people gone? government has given me a number just to simplify my birth and life and death. Still my woman thinks I'm awful important, like sun and moon and sky and sea and breath. It's funny I don't fit. Where have all the average people gone? Honey, it's funny I don't fit. Where have all the average people gone? Yes, it's funny I don't fit. Tell me, where have all the average people gone? Thanks. That's a Roger Miller song, one of my favorites. I'll take you out with a song I wrote about closing time at the bar. The dance floor's getting slippery. Somebody must have spilled their drink. The men's room toilet's backed up. Somebody threw up in the sink. The bartender is weary, shouting out last call. There's a sad man up on stage, croons out hello walls. Oh, well, it's closing time at the honky tonk. You got time for just one more. The party's almost over. Start heading towards the door. Yeah, she had a few drinks, had a few dances. What more could you want? There's no more show, it's time to go. We're shutting down the honky tonk. Well, the girls look sad and lonely, 'cause the boys don't wanna dance. They just stand there sipping cold ones. Brother, they don't stand a chance. And the band is still a-picking and kicking off another song. And if this bar could just stay open, I know they'd play it all night long. Oh, but it's closing time at the honky tonk. You got time for just one more. The party's almost over. Start heading towards the door. Yes, you had a few dances, had a few drinks. What more could you want? There's no more show, it's time to go. We're shutting down the honky tonk. Well, the lights have all come on and the stools have been put up. The cocktail waitress makes her rounds, stacking up the plastic cups. And everybody's out front smoking, feeling way past all right, saying, I know I gotta work in the morning, but I'm coming back tomorrow night. Now it's closing time at the honky tonk. You got time for just one more. Party is almost over. Start heading towards the door. Yes, you had a few drinks, had a few dances. What more could you want? There's no more show, it's time to go. Shutting down the honky tonk. There's no more show, it's time to go. Shutting down the honky tonk. Well, thank y'all so much. Thanks for tuning in and listening. Mark Sebby, thank you as always for having me here on Texas Internet Radio.
Never again. No, I'm just kidding.
Shit, I'm fired, man.
No. Thank you for being here, man, and coming in on short notice and doing what you do, man, so wonderfully.
Thanks, Mark.
It's always a breath of fresh air, and it's always nice to get. I love having different genres when possible, and different artists that have different takes on things, and I love that you're writing in that style, your original music.
Thanks, man.
That's some awesome shit, dude. Y'all check out GusClarkMusic.com and tell them Sebby sent you. And we will see you guys on the next episode. So let's get out of here, Gus. Why don't you tell them all good night?
Good night, everybody.
Bye, Felicia.